want better for y'all.
I don't think enough people are saying this shit.
These are just our ideas.
Maybe we should all be a little bit more self-aware and a little bit less delusional.
What do we know?
What the fuck could we possibly know?
Hey, look, get your shit together.
All right, and welcome back to The Reason They Should Have Never Gave You Niggas Microphones. I'm Lil Lo.
I'm Big Shot Shay.
And this is Let Me Stay Focused, the podcast. Woo! You know, we cussed the cold out. I think we sent it packing.
I don't know.
We're all powerful, I feel.
It's still a little
You have your doubts?
chilly. You see how I got this jacket on?
But it's not the same. It's not as, cold.
I just hope it's gone for good. So I was just thinking yesterday, I'll be glad when it gets warm and stays warm. Because yesterday I feel like it was a little chilly.
It wasn't toasty, but it wasn't freezing.
It wasn't freezing.
I'm going through something.
I just don't like for my neck to be cold.
Really?
Yeah.
How specific? Just your neck?
Mostly my neck, like my ears, things like that.
Well, maybe I haven't noticed because I'm going through hell. Last weekend, no, not even last weekend, Tuesday, I bit my lip, the inside. And since then, I've kept biting it. Because you know how you bite it and it swells up?
Yeah.
And then you keep biting it.
Yeah, that's the word. I was scared about that this week, too. Ironically, because I had got a fill-in. My fill-in had came out, so I had to get another one. And they had to numb my gums. And, it just make your face feel like fat and numb.
And then next thing you know, you done bit yourself. Time.
The lady was like, oh, it's going to wear off about after an hour. That shit lasted 6 hours.
So did you eat?
I did eat, but I was scared because I was like, I hope I'm not like biting the inside of my cheek.
So were you just like chewing slow?
Yeah, because this side wasn't numb. So I was chewing on like the left side. I was just hoping that the right side was just
doing all right. Yeah. Damn. You know what? They should have commercials about this. This is an epidemic.
Yeah, it's a real thing.
Because once you bite it and it swells up.
And then it be hurting. Like biting your lip is one of them hurts where it's like you got to stop. Whatever you doing.
Gotta hold on.
Don't even talk to me. Like
that's what I'm saying. And now it's like a compound bite because I keep biting it. Just keep me in your prayers, everybody. That's what I ask of you. On top of everything else going wrong. I'm sure there's other reasons to keep people in your prayers, but
yeah, because it's a lot going on, actually.
It's too much going on.
We're going to talk a little bit about it.
I'm excited for that, then. What are you watching?
I've been watching Real Housewives. That came back.
Which one?
Of Atlanta.
Have I been watching that?
K. Michelle's up there now.
Well, then I got to get into it.
Yeah, I'm just happy it's back, honestly. And also I was watching the Artemis 2. I think that's how you say it.
Yeah.
The footage that, from their voyage to the moon and back. So, nothing really interesting. I mean, well, that was interesting.
Run it by Gayle King. She's the queen of space.
I did not.
She decides what is and isn't a mission or a journey.
I forgot to see what she even had to say about it.
Damn, Gayle. I've been watching the most depressing thing I think I've seen in a long time, which is the end of the Norfolk Admiral season. I'm very sad.
Just videos or like?
Well, they had the last home weekend.
Yeah.
We went, and then just their away games.
Yeah. I've been working on the vlog for that night.
I'm excited.
I've been weak.
It's like a... what's the opposite of that sound where it's like a reward? It's like a punishment. Because October.
Yeah, it's been a minute. Time been fine, man.
And I just I gotta get new outfits to the streets,
Yeah.
I don't feel like necessarily I should be like, oh, this is a down season. Because, once the year hits July, it's over.
You gotta start preparing.
Yeah, and it just feels like once July is over, next thing you know, it's Christmas. So I have to start, And I'm hoping, because you got to get some warm stuff. Maybe in the summer, I'll catch some sales.
Yeah.
I have a reputation to uphold, I feel.
I think so. I think you do now.
Yeah.
Especially with them, putting you on social media and stuff.
Yeah, they did comment best fan fits. So, and I'm a season pass holder.
Yeah.
Have some respect when I get here.
That's major for it. And go ahead and put you on the media team.
Someone sent you, right, that I should commentate? I should be a sports commentator?
Yeah.
Commentator?
Somebody did say that.
Wait, which one is it?
I think.
Commenter.
Commentator, I
I
think.
should give my commentary. The thing is, like, those people are really good. Like the guy who's like, he passes to O'Leary, O'Leary scores. Like that wouldn't be me. I'd be like, what's
Yeah.
going on? Oh man, we winning something great, or like we losing something terrible, y'all.
I think maybe like maybe like you could do like interviews or like, halftime show stuff.
Like Marco?
Is that the dude who be,
Hey Marco,
not him.
let's play hockey.
But, well, I guess maybe.
He's
Maybe
a guy
you
in a
could-
shiny jacket.
Maybe you could take his job.
No, he's having a baby. He announced on the last game.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he
I
was like,
remember
y'all
that.
were there for me when... No, it was the game after we went to, the very last one. He was
Oh.
like, y'all were here when I got engaged and I got married, and now we're having a baby.
That's cute.
Marco's having a baby.
Yeah, he need his job.
Yeah, I don't want to take that.
He got to be room somewhere.
There could be another job for me, I feel.
Yeah.
I don't know what it would be. And honestly, now that I've paid for the season ticket pass thing, don't ask me to do shit.
Who, them?
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
the outfits are for the streets, you know.
Does it come with any perks?
Yeah, we get like discounts on merch, we get buddy passes, we get like a never wasted ticket program. So like if we can't go to a game, we can bank that ticket for a different game.
Oh, okay. That's
So
good.
I think it's cool. I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
I think we should go to an away game.
I would be down. I'm really trying to get into the women's basketball this year. But, yeah, I would be down.
Yeah, let's go to a game.
I'm trying to go to either a Dream game, because,
Angel.
yeah, or a Liberty game in New York.
I want to see Ellie. And when they did Caribbean night, like where they celebrated all the Caribbean people, Ellie had a Belize flag.
For real.
And I feel like that's a very specific flag to
Right,
just
you don't
pick.
just, yeah.
So I'm trying to see what's going on. Maybe we could go on. You think they'll do Mary J. Blige night again?
I don't know. Maybe they'll do like, they may or they might do like a Jay-Z night.
Yeah.
Or like, I don't know.
Is women's basketball season the same season as men's basketball? Like, are they playing at the same time? So it's over, essentially, like right now?
They're on preseason. Well, preseason's about to start. So
Maybe
I guess
don't know
maybe
how the
it's
seasons work.
Yeah,
Because isn't the NBA gearing up for the finals?
the NBA.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, I think it might differ between maybe college and professional, because like I feel like WNBA was supposed to been like they literally just
Yeah, they had a
came
problem
out
with
of-
negotiations.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So I feel like maybe that pushed it back, or I don't know. I honestly, I'm still learning, so y'all don't judge me.
I'm very interested with what happened to the Tennessee State team.
TSU.
I think, no, the other one, the orange one. Is that Tennessee State? Is that Tennessee? What is that?
Texas? I don't know. You talking about the orange one?
No, orange one. Tennessee.
What happened?
Basically everybody left the team.
Oh,
They don't got nobody on the team. Like the roster is one person who's probably going to transfer. And they're saying that like the new coach is like a jerk. And she runs hockey. She does hockey lines. So like, you know how they send out 5 people, they call them all back and they send out other ones, which is not usual in basketball. And she's had success with it before. But I think, I don't know what she's doing right now, but it seems to have pissed off the entirety of the team. Like if you go on TikTok, people who used to play for Tennessee are like now in Virginia Tech uniforms. Like they hit their transfer portal. And nobody knows exactly what happened. And people are like, usually when that happens, they fire the coach. But it doesn't seem like
Yeah.
they're firing the coach. So,
oh no.
well, so maybe we could make a Liberty game.
Yeah, I kind of want, because I need to figure out who's my team going to be. So I got to like observe.
Well, didn't Brittany, is she a coach or is she playing again?
She's playing,
I want to see her coach really bad.
but I think she's on her way out because she is getting older, and
But she just started, I thought.
just started what?
Like, I thought she was just coming back from a hiatus.
Well, yeah, but she's still getting older.
I want to see her coach. I saw her giving some pointers to, like, some college teams. And I think that would be a really, really good lane for her.
I think so too, because it's giving like old.
I
know
thought
what
y'all
I'm
was
saying?
supposed to stick together.
No, we are. Dude, I mean, I don't even think I don't know if she claims lesbian.
Does her wife know that?
I don't know, because she's like man and woman, right? Like she was born with like both parts.
So?
Not that it matters, but like I just don't know how she identifies.
I love her.
I think she's dope for sure.
So y'all got to stick together.
Well, she plays for the Dream.
What? When did that happen? She's on the same team as Angel Reese? We should get tickets.
Yeah, I know their preseason game is the 29th. which is going to be in Chicago. So we're not going to make that.
We can't make
the
that.
20. Yeah, we're not going to make that one, but
Can't make that one. Sorry, Brittany.
But yeah, we can start looking into some.
I feel like it would be easier to do the New York ones, but I kind of want to see what's going on.
In Atlanta?
Yeah, like I want to see what's going on in Atlanta for the players. I want to see what's going on in New York for the mascot.
I'm with that.
We got a plan. We're working on it. It's all coming together. We're going to become sporty.
Yeah.
Sporty.
Sure.
And Brittany Griner fans. And, well, we're already fans of an Angel Reese, but like,
Yeah.
what happened to Caitlin Clark? She's like not famous anymore or what?
No, she is. I think she got traded too.
I like the blonde one. What's her name? Paige.
Paige, yeah. I'm still learning all these bitches for real. So.
Am I more sporty than I thought?
I think I like Jackie Young.
Okay.
You know, I feel like I know the players. I don't really know much about like the teams, but yeah, it's a work in progress.
What about the Stud Buds?
I don't know too much about them.
Okay, but Sid and TP, we like them.
Yeah, but they not stud buds, are they?
No, they're a different thing.
Oh, okay.
They have a podcast, and we use their sound.
I know. I was just thinking about them the other day. Like, are they still even doing it?
Yeah, they are. I don't know if they're still hooping.
Sure
they would
are.
have. Yeah, they would have told us.
Yeah.
No, and I see videos of Sid's walking outfits, so for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, who is honorable mention?
This week's honorable mention is there are a crew of Black employees. Hold on, I'm just waiting for it to load up. Black people who helped make Artemis 2 possible.
Woo!
So obviously we have Katherine Johnson because, you know, she shaped the entire thing. You know,
Wouldn't be possible without her.
Yeah, flight trajectories and everything. That's all due to her. But there's this girl, she posted that she cried all day and she's still crying. She's so proud of both of her parents, their teams, the astronauts. Her parents both work for NASA, and their teams helped make that what's the word? Not voyage, but
I think it is voyage. Journey? We can't call it a ride. I know, our girl told us we can't do that. Grace.
because I thought voyage was like
Yeah.
ships.
Voyage? Journey.
Journey.
Gail said don't call it a ride, so just don't call it that.
Floyd Shelby.
Okay.
He worked on the rocket engines.
Okay.
Stephen Fleming. He helped develop the propulsion systems that drive, the rocket forward. Marcus Floyd Studmeyer. Him and his team worked as aerospace engineers on the thermal systems. So there was a handful. That's not really all the Black people that was working on this project.
Dion Bluford, first Black man in space.
Yeah, and it's another lady who was like doing the communications. Like it was really a handful of Black people like involved in this this journey to the moon and back. So shout out to all of them.
How long does that take?
It took them like a day to like get there, right?
I don't know.
And then when they came back, they had to like land in the Pacific Ocean
Yeah.
on some using parachutes. So it's like they had to jump, which I don't know.
Them niggas living like Tom Cruise.
They seemed like they had a ball.
I'm glad. Did you see when Trump said something to them and it was basically like,
Passing the mic, letting the mic float around. Yeah, they was just like ignoring him. Like, I mean, they was like just there.
I think it was like one of us has to say something at least once.
Yeah.
Other than that, we're good. I think it was sweet that they named the crater after one of the crew members' deceased wife. That was really cool.
I think she was from Virginia Beach, too.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Aw. I feel like I would be like irritated. If I had to spend all day in like a space thing and then they're like, here it is, the moon, I'd be like, whoop-de-doo. Look at it. It looked just like the pictures.
The average person probably would be bored after day 2.
How long were they up there? I thought they just took a look-see.
They was up there for a week, right? I'm pretty sure they was.
And that's why we need people who we need people in STEM who care about this.
I'm about to see how long was there.
Because like we can't all be Neil deGrasse Tyson,
Mm-hmm.
And I'm kind of like, I'm interested when Neil deGrasse Tyson talks about it.
Mission. That's the word.
Mission.
I was looking for.
Yeah, mission.
It lasted approximately 10 days.
Ooh. From takeoff to land in the ocean?
Yep.
Okay.
They took off. They launched on April 1st, and then they landed April 10th.
Then don't they got to put you in some type of tube?
To do what? Come back?
Is it like divers, like because of the pressure, you have to like decompress?
Probably. I don't know, but probably. That makes sense that you would have to.
And then remember those people they put in like a simulator? Has it been a year yet? Remember they're like going in a building and it's like simulating.
When Gil and them did that?
No.
Oh.
It's like some people, I don't know if it's been a year yet for them, but hopefully they're turned loose soon.
Turn them loose.
Release them! They should have her perform when they open it up.
That would have been dope.
They should have had her perform when they did someone was on the plane and the pilot was like, if you're on the right side of the plane, if you look out your window, they're about to launch Artemis 2. And it was like,
yeah, I seen that video. That was cool.
I would have been fucking panicking. I would have like, all right, now let's land this. I don't know what that's about,
but them people got their money's worth for the window seat that day.
Yeah.
On the right side.
For real. On the left side, it's like you're looking past every damn body.
Yeah, I would have been
5 other people.
Like, actually, I would have had to call for a refund.
If some of y'all would lean back, that's all they would. I too could see Artemis. Well, I have Hotep of the week. Do you have any guesses?
Fabulous.
Damn, what Fabulous do?
I just heard I heard something about him being a deadbeat.
Oh yeah, that's still yeah.
I mean, it's not necessarily new, but it came out. He did something. I don't know.
Well, no, it's not Fabulous. It's Melaine, otherwise known as Hope and Dimples on TikTok.
Oh.
She is my friend's mom, unfortunately, and they've been estranged since she was young. My friend lost her father a couple years ago, like 2. Tries to rekindle with her mom, doesn't work out. Her mom started a TikTok account and is claiming that her husband left her for her daughter.
What?
And she had gained like tens of thousands of followers off of this lie, like just flat out lie.
So when she said her husband left her, she meant like for her daughter. Does she mean like romantically, or does she mean like?
Yeah, she did mean romantic. So she has all of these women, a bunch of fucking dummies, in her comments like, "That's the worst betrayal. We're here for you." Like they're forming a community. When really what happened is you bankrupted yourself and your husband with your fuckery. Your daughter took you in. Your husband was like, I want out of this. Your daughter was supportive of y'all getting divorced. Mind you, this whole time, she has a boyfriend of 5 years. You both lived with them both. The divorce actually happens. You get on TikTok and tell everybody that your husband left you for your daughter.
That's insane. It's giving mental illness.
Absolutely. And I was telling my friend for a while, because it really fucked with her mental health. Like, she got rid of her iPhone and got a flip phone because she kept looking at like these TikToks, like lying about her. So she would only check on it when she had her iPad or whatever. And I was like, honestly, from my perspective, it's not the best thing to do to like engage with someone like that.
Right.
And then I saw that her mom posted a picture of my friend and her grandmother's when she was little and said, I wonder how they're looking down on you knowing what you've done, knowing she's fucking lying.
Yeah. To just run with that lie is insane.
So my friend is like, Mo, please. I'm like, you know what? For you, 1,000 times over. And I get on TikTok and I'm like, just so y'all know, that lady is a fucking grifter. She's lying. None of it is true. Then some of her followers start coming forward and saying like, I knew there was inconsistencies in her stories. Then one of her followers commented, you know what? I think the real issue here is that you've tried to convince all of these people that your husband is in a relationship with your daughter, and that's not what happened. I've been here since the beginning. You explained what happened. You know, I took that. Hey, y'all. And look here. And she responded, the mom responded, yes, you're 100% right about that, but this is a game she started. I'm going to finish it.
What?
Who are you talking to?
A game.
How about your own kid?
Aren't right. You a grown ass lady. Like, what the hell?
So my video does, I wouldn't say numbers. Like to me, when I say something did numbers, we're talking like millions. But it did a couple 100,000 and it's now competing with her video of her lying. And people are going back and seeing that, you know, she's full of shit. She then releases a 5-minute statement, almost 6 minutes. I'm just going to play a couple of the highlights so y'all can see what she's up to. Because she's cooked.
And if any one of your bitch-ass friends wants to come on this app and make stupid videos thinking that they know what went on because they've only heard your side of the story, well, sweetie, they're going to be very, very surprised to hear the lengths that you went to ruin my fucking life. And here's the...
I should have known her ass was palm colored.
You know?
You know, I didn't even think that, but yeah.
And it's like, I've known you were a shit mom and estranged from your daughter since before any of this happened. Mm-hmm. So there's nothing I'm going to be surprised to know, because I remember when you came out of fucking nowhere, broke and fucking destitute with the last piece of husband you had left, and infringed on my friend's life.
Yeah.
So then she's being called out, right? She's being called out far and wide, essentially, for like, why did you lean into this thing? Like, why did you, like, even if it was that the audience just assumed this, which is not the case, even if it was just that the audience assumed this, why did you not clear that up?
Yeah.
She says,
And here's the thing, not one time ever have I said that anything sexual happened between my husband and my daughter, because I can't prove it. But you know what I do have? Lots of little breadcrumbs that led me to come to that conclusion. And I wasn't going to tell the whole story, you see, but now I have to.
doesn't the bitch sound insane?
Yeah, it's giving mental illness. It's giving like something's, she's not wrapped too tight.
But then this is the part that got me.
Feel free to block me, my daughter's friends. Block me and go away, and you guys go have girls' night and sit around and get drunk on margaritas and talk about what a fucking bitch that her mom is. And that will make you all feel so good, because that's what mean girls do. I've been very precise for the last year that I've been documenting this journey to not exposing who my daughter is. But today, she exposed herself.
That's not fucking true. You told people that your daughter has 60,000 followers on TikTok. People found her page, would comment her username. You would like them. You posted fucking pictures of your daughter and more.
She need to be jailed.
Jailed. That's my opinion. However, the thing that really got me is this. I faced a lot of accusations. Most of them are that I'm on the spectrum. But that's not what we're here to talk about today. The mean girl accusation, I don't even necessarily care about that, because we just know it's not true. Mean girl from a 50-something-year-old woman who's bullying her fucking daughter? Not gonna happen. Not gonna fucking happen. And so now that the comments have turned on her, it's, and when I release my 5-part miniseries on Monday.
Yeah, it's giving mental illness. And fucking internet is putting a battery in her back or something. Like, I don't know. People get weird when they, when they feel like they got that attention.
And it's like, shit like this is why I feel like on this podcast, we're so serious about, no, if you're going to be a parent, you have to be a good fucking parent.
Right.
People think we hate parents, and we don't. Because there's shit like this really going on right now today. You fucking hate your daughter, and she did nothing to you, yo.
That shit's sad, actually.
And even if that shit was true, right? My husband left me for my daughter. You're not at all mad at your husband?
Right. He don't get none of the smoke. Where is the smoke for that nigga? But it just sounds like she's jealous of her daughter.
I don't give a fuck.
So where do the daughter and the dad stand?
The daughter and the stepfather? I mean, he went back to Idaho or some shit where he was. She lives in Virginia.
So do they have like a relationship?
I don't really know. Like, I wouldn't even say like they're cool. It's like you have a parent who comes, stores up a tornado in your life, and then like moves on. But like, I think this is a really fucked up thing to do while your child is grieving her own father.
Yeah.
It's like heinous. And from my perspective,
her mom sounds like she needs real like mental help.
Well, that's what she started getting mad about. She was like, and then they had me committed to the psych ward for 5 to 7 days.
She need to be there for 5 to 7 months.
And that's what I'm saying. So I just wanted to give her Hotep of the Week in case anybody who's listening hasn't seen my TikToks. Yeah. She's a fucking liar.
I hadn't seen them. So. But I'm pretty sure TikTok gonna show me now that we done discussed it. But That's insane. Like,
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine, man. Some people be having the worst parents.
The absolute worst.
Like, I just thank God.
That's all you can do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, more power to your friend. Hopefully, she's, doing good as she can be in this situation.
I think now that like it's widely known that she's lying, I think she feels a lot better.
Yeah. Because she need, you need that support when you being ostracized like that. Like,
Yeah.
I can't imagine how that feels. Next, we have lyrics and lessons where we give a lyric and you get a lesson.
Lucky you.
My lyric comes from a song called Just Like Me by Montana 700 featuring Belly Gang Cushington.
Oh, I thought you was going to say Jamie Foxx. I'm like, I love that fucking song.
I do like that song, but no, that's not the one. 'Cause that one got T.I. on it, I think.
Yeah.
The lyric is, this for all my niggas screaming, fuck what the law say. I could have left, but I been in this bitch all day. This for all my niggas trap hard, no sleep. This for all my niggas wearing the same clothes all week. This for all my niggas missing meals, barely getting to eat. This for all my trap niggas, nigga, you just like me. And the lesson I got from that is, you really can't have things in common with like the most unsuspecting people.
Yeah.
Cause like, I don't sell drugs. I never sold drugs. I never lived that trap life.
Yeah.
But I can relate into like be working all day.
Mm-hmm.
I can relate to being so focused that I ain't worried about nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Wearing the same clothes all week. I might not wear them all week, but I might wear them twice out the week. You know what I'm saying? I might rewear something. Like, so I would just listen to that song. I was thinking like, bro, like, you really like that hustling music, that money making music is really necessary because it really can motivate you and like give you a different insight, even though you might not ever sold no drugs. You might never touch no drugs, but that music, it just gets you right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just gets you, it just do something to you, make you want to get up and make some money.
Yeah. Too much codeine lazy going on, not enough. Get up and listen to some Jeezy.
Yeah.
Get a fucking job. I don't think jobless niggas listen to Jeezy.
I was about to say, shout out to Jeezy.
Shout out
He
Jeezy.
about to go on tour again.
He's always here, I feel.
Yeah, I definitely got to see him next time.
Dope boys go crazy. Okay, I don't have a Jeezy lyric. My lyric is from the NYCHA Cypher by Cuzzos and Shady Blue. And she says, I've been having mo to the, I've been having motion, but you knew I was a hoe getter. Got me singing go get it. Knew I was a jerk, you want to flirt, and now we both in it. Nigga, ha ha. One, I want to say, I feel like people didn't know about this record. And I put it on my picture that from the last game of the season.
Yeah, I didn't know about it.
And people have been saying, what song is this? And I've been saying, nigga, it's at the top of the screen. However, I appreciate that because it's written evidence that I put y'all on.
Yeah.
I love Shady Blue. But the lesson in that is, you know, people always think they so slick that they can out-slick you. You can look a motherfucker in the face and say, I just want you to know I'm the slickest motherfucker alive. I've never been outsmarted or outgamed, outmanned, or outgunned. And they will still try to out-slick you. And then they show up with bad intentions and get mad when your intention's worse.
That's
I've been
a
having
word.
emotion, bitch. You knew I was a hoe getter. You called me a jerk. Now we both in it. Ha ha. Stop trying to outsmart people.
Yeah.
Because it's like sometimes people don't even have bad intentions, but then they see you trying to be slick. So now we got to be slicker.
Yeah, so now I gotta not even match. I gotta do better.
You know, if somebody tell you they slick, believe them.
Look at in the can of oil. My grandma used to say that about my brother. My brother, he's a damn slickster. Well, he used to be. I don't know if he is now. That's to be determined.
You never know, but you see people be trying to change their ways. They be trying to unslick themselves, hit themselves with the Dawn dish detergent. And you want to outslick somebody. And now it's like, oh, we're going to have to do this?
Yeah.
That's
why y'all gotta stop fucking with people. You never know. You know what I'm saying?
And I feel like that one was written for me because, like, my real name is Mo.
Yeah.
So I've been having Mo to the, I've been having motion. Bitch, you know I was a hoe getter.
I might have to tweet that.
I screamed the lyrics at my ex via voice memo.
For real?
I put it on my
Oh,
close
yeah,
friend.
you did.
Aha!
Yeah.
And what was the other
That
part?
was weird.
You want your holding bitch, grab him. Aha!
Like,
Oh my God. And Shady Blue was gorgeous. And she had on blue and yellow. in the militia cipher, and I was like, I need to get something like that for the Admirals game. She had on one of them hats you be having. You and her are the only people I've seen wear those hats where I'm like, that's a nice hat. Everybody else who puts them hats on, I'm like, that shit looks like a sack of potatoes.
Or the one with it be like sitting on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You and Shady Blue. Otherwise, I'm like, what do these people got on? But I think that, like, a lot of niggas wear them and they don't have hair.
Yeah, I think
so
they
it's just
look
like
better
your head
on,
is the potato.
Yeah, they look better on women.
Yeah, I think.
Especially like, you got some hair that you can have like out.
She looked so good.
But yeah, I feel like, yeah, I do like those hats on women. I'll just leave it there.
Yeah. Niggas donate them.
Next we have Let Me Stay Focused, our topic of the week. And I wanted to talk about what's going on in New York right now because...
What's ever going on in New York?
I mean, what's always going on in New York is the motherfucking housing situation.
Okay.
I was looking for the video. I don't know if y'all heard about the lady who been dealing with rodents in her house.
And she has cancer?
Mm-hmm. Well, she's a survivor.
Yeah.
So she's like immunocompromised at this point.
Mm-hmm.
But she basically can't get any help. Well, she hasn't been able to get any help. I'm trying to find the video.
And they gonna help just her.
There you go.
Can't sleep. I'm not eating. And if I don't stop this, I'm gonna wind up in the hospital. This is what we used last night to catch that other one. You had to put the weights on him, the hammer.
Cora Robinson, armed with a piece of plywood, spends her days trying to defend her home against rats.
I thought it would keep them from running around the baseboard, right? But now what they doing is they just come, they so big, they jumping over it.
Certainly don't look small. Miss Robinson took these photos
big
of
that
at
fucking
least
rat
2
is.
rats
Oh my God.
rummaging around her kitchen Friday night. Any hope of hosting for Easter went right out the window.
I'm tired of cleaning poop off the stove. You know, I mean, it's terrible. If you turn the oven on, it smells like them.
Miss Robinson took this video of one of the rodents sitting on her countertop in the fall. She says she's been dealing with this infestation for almost a year now. I can see how much this is wearing on you.
It is. I can't sleep.
So I just feel really, I seen that and I was like, I just felt so bad, bro.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy because she's not the only one. You know what I'm saying? This
Like,
is
she'll
one-
probably get help right now because she done put them on blast on the news.
Yeah.
But they're gonna help just her.
Yeah, because there was a they had an update where a guy came out and looked at her apartment because he had his own business. So
Yeah.
he seen it. He's like, I'm gonna come look. He deemed her shit unlivable.
Mm.
Like nobody should be living here because is that the infestation is that bad and somebody in her family lives in the same building. So obviously, they're dealing with the same issues. But, this lady, she's older. And like we said, she has, she's a breast cancer survivor. So she has like health issues that gets affected by, being in that type of environment. And I just feel like it prompted me to really ask, like, what's really going on? You know what I'm saying? Why is this such an issue in New York?
The rats?
Yeah.
They have a rat mayor.
What you mean?
Like, they have, the person's title is not technically rat mayor, but like it's a person who they work for the city government and their whole job is to like get a handle on the rat situation.
And that's and that in itself is sad. You know what I'm saying?
The rat mayor, yeah.
Because I do remember them saying like Eric Adams had implemented a program where they have to like have trash cans now.
Yeah.
Because before that wasn't a thing. They just put their trash on the street. And obviously this is how it's been for years in New York.
Yeah.
So like this is a problem that's probably decades, centuries old, It's not gonna be no quick fix. I feel like they're gonna have to literally like tear down buildings and really like implement a real plan. You know what I'm saying? Traps and shit, that's just not enough. And if you ever been in New York, you know that shit is like, it's like that. I don't know if you ever rode the subway.
Yeah.
You go down there, you see rats, and it's just like, that's just their home, you know what I'm saying?
Like a
and I
dirty
get
place.
it, but like, it's just ridiculous. But anyway, there's another issue that's been going on in New York, and it's been actually happening everywhere across the country, but it's been happening a lot lately in New York, and that's deed theft. And I'm gonna play a video on that.
Can you tell me a little bit about the story of what's going on here? Sure, absolutely. Well, what's happening is that this is a form of deed theft by conservatorship, guardianship that he mentioned. The conservatorship was in the state of Georgia. Georgia signed off with these shell developers and signed off and said that the property was for sale. They sold the property. It was in litigation. It was in court. They discontinued the case, and then they went amongst each other and signed off and said that they sold the property for whatever amount, and then they came into my house and broke in and said, we're the new owners of the property, right?
Wow.
And then that's when the series of stuff have started with saying, no, this is a deed theft case. Like, how does a conservative from Georgia able to sign off without petitioning the state of New York for a sale? None of those things were done. But because they thought that we wouldn't know, we're not educated enough, we don't have legal representation, proper legal representation, they were able to do it. And every time we went in front of the courts, we were being denied because they're compromised. These developers know the judges.
That's crazy.
So even up to the appellate. And that's when I decided we're going to stay down. I went to the appellate, one of the highest courts. And I said, I need you to just stay in eviction and allow me to argue my case. The lady said to me, I'll allow you to argue your case, but they're going forward with the eviction. I said, what?
What?
I said, wait. I said, what? I said, at that point, I came home. I seen my president. He was standing right here. I said, Gary, do a 24-hour takeover. That's it. Like, if you
More
not
power to
allowing
you.
me, if you telling me that, this is what we about to do. And that's exactly what we did.
How long you been living here?
This house been in our family for 60 years. This was my great uncle's, and my grandmother's house is right there. We had two houses.
Wow.
60 years.
Look what they do to people living 60
Yeah,
years
60
here.
So that's been something like eminent domain.
Yeah.
Kind of like Black people, we've been dealing with shit like this forever because, you know, we don't have the most, like, a lot of land ownership anymore because over the years, you know, the land that people have owned, they've done.
We've been robbed blind and robbed blind.
Yeah, our land has been taken, turned into interstates and lakes and shit. Like, so this is not a new thing, but I feel like it happening in New York is like. It's just it's insane because for one, we all know brownstones are very like hot commodity, like, and then as a Black person owning one, like that's a major thing, you know?
Yeah.
So to try to come in behind people back under their nose, you know, trying to steal their property, like it's fucked up and it's a real thing. So there are some things you can do to kind of prevent that from, or, you know, try to prevent it from happening. And,
Our investigations, you know, complaints about deed theft in the state of New York are on the rise, big time.
240% increase in complaints.
So how can you protect yourself? Well, the New York City Finance Department recommends checking property records at least once a year to make sure no new deeds or mortgages are recorded on your property without your consent. For most homes in New York City, you can do that in a portal called ACRIS. And if you sign up for the city's recorded document notification program, the city will automatically mail you a notice anytime a new document is recorded against your property. You could also designate someone else you trust, like a lawyer or a relative, to get notifications.
With the technology advancing and new ways of creating documents like birth certificates, social security numbers, any type of ID that you can make on the internet, it's becoming much more prevalent, and people are hearing that they have a voice about it now.
so yeah, I don't own a home, so I don't have any experience with like deeds and things like that. But like they did say, try to just, you know, check the records on your house and make sure nobody's like forging your signature. Because I'm pretty sure I heard about that happening here too. Like somebody got their signature forged. And why the fuck is it so easy to forge somebody's signature? Like, I mean,
because they get somebody they know to be a notary.
Yeah,
Fuckery.
unethical notaries. That was one of the things that goes into like deed theft too. So, I just say all that to say, like, be proactive in protecting what's yours, you know, because especially properties as a Black person, like, that's not something that all of us have, you know. So, and if it's especially in a good place, like prime land that they, you know, that they want, you want to make sure you just taking the extra steps and precautions to like make sure that you keep what's yours and your family. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they'll do everything. And I know a lot of times they'll have the lawyers, they'll have the money, and people can't fight this shit in court. But, you know, if you are being proactive, then you can kind of get ahead of it. You can get in front of it before, you know, they take your shit. So I had heard of another case where this dude bought a house, but it was already somebody else's house. And I don't think they were trying to like fraud each other. Like, I think it was just an unfortunate situation where somebody got their house sold
from under them.
And then the person who bought it was like, well, this is my house now. It's like, well, it's actually not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what do two people do in that situation? Like, they got to fight it out in court. But it's like, you shouldn't even have to go to court to, like, say, oh, this is mine.
They
you know what I'm
shouldn't
saying?
have sold you nobody else's house.
Yeah, so.
Ridiculous.
I just want to put that out there for everybody to be aware of. If you have the ability to put your deed in a trust fund, you should, because that gives it better protections. And yeah.
Wow, thank you for that. That is very informative, and the rats are also a huge fucking problem. Something's going on in New York.
Yeah, that's one reason why I would be scared to live there. Because I know it's good places in New York, but like, what if you move somewhere and then you find out it's infested with rodents? Like, I feel like I would be mentally unwell. Like,
I'm mentally unwell thinking about it.
Yeah, like, I couldn't deal with that, so.
Ugh. And rats are smart. They run tests on rats in labs.
Yeah.
That's why she's like, and now they're just jumping over the thing.
Nasty and smart. That's a horrible combination.
Ugh. Yuck. I know everybody's God's creatures.
But yuck.
Right, next, I have advice from the internet, where we take a known context clip from the internet and we turn it into valuable life advice. This is also some life advice if you have not already and have not gotten the chance to. If you are interested in joining us as a guest for summer school, you should click the link in our bio. If you're watching us on YouTube, it's also down there in the description, and apply to be one of our guests for summer school. Do not DM us on Instagram in the middle of the fall talking about, love what you're doing, how do I get up there?
We telling you right now.
Because y'all do it every fucking year.
Yeah, never fails.
Just fucking don't. We've made it very accessible for you to be able to do so. And if you'd like to increase your chances of being selected, there's a portion there that says, what would make your episode interesting? Just because it's optional doesn't mean you shouldn't fill it out.
Yeah.
Just a tip from me to you. Anyways, this is from a creator I follow. Her name is Auntie Tanya's House. And she's just like always giving advice. And I really like her advice. So here we go.
Life's not going your way because you keep on operating absolutes. You think everything is black and white. You think that the world is right and wrong, crime, no crime, safe, unsafe. Because you don't operate in a gray area, you can't see where there's wiggle room. You can't see the nuance. You're a Christian, but you don't want to dance, even though you enjoy music. You don't want to listen to certain music because you think that this music is going to have this drastic impact on you, that this music has a power to change your integrity, change your own thought process, as if you're a weakling that can't control yourself and can't control your decisions. You think that if somebody does something bad to you, you can't do anything back because that will also make you a bad person. You think that if you argue back, then that means that you're also problematic, even though you're just defending yourself and you're advocating for yourself. As long as you're trapped in absolutes of good versus evil, good versus bad, right versus wrong, manipulative people will always be able to take advantage of you because they're counting on you having that mindset of absolution where you can wriggle through the gray areas and think, hey, I am a good person. You know what? That man came to my house unannounced. He keep on calling my phone. I'm going to go to the police station and press some charges on him for harassment so he can stop calling my phone because he disrespected me. When you think in absolutes, you're worried about, well, is it going to make me a bad person because it's unsafe to call the police on a black man and I don't want him to go to jail? But he was not thinking about that when you told that man to stop coming to your door, stop calling your phone. And after he did something wrong to you and you wanted to separate yourself and he kept on harassing you. As long as you keep thinking in absolutes, you're not going to be able to enjoy your life to the fullest and people are going to continuously play in your face.
And I feel like enough people have not heard that. Like, if they take it low, we're taking it to hell. People who are always doing something to somebody rely on, they pick the people they do shit to for a reason. They're relying on you being like, I'm a good person. So I wouldn't do.
Yeah, we gotta get rid of that good person trope.
Shock a nigga to death. You get home, there's a piece of paper rolled in a rubber band, strapped to your doorknob, buddy. I thought you didn't fuck with the stay the fuck away from me. And I'm not playing. You know what I'm saying? Like, just all the time I see this. And I feel like more people should think about that. Because that's how I live my life.
Well, I used to, feel like that. Like, live in absolutes, I guess. But, Yeah, the older I get, like the more I live life, I'm understanding that like the whole I want to be a good person is not really real.
Yeah.
Because like I mean, you can be a good person.
Yeah.
But like wearing that as like a label or like I'm just trying to be a good person is just kind of what's the word?
Because why does it have to mean sucker?
Yeah, it's like detrimental. You know, because you basically shrinking yourself in certain situations, like if somebody do you wrong, it's like, oh well, a good person wouldn't do that, or I'll let God handle them, and it's just like
gonna turn the other cheek,
yeah,
and then they hit the other one,
and it's like whole time now you're betraying yourself.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and that's not good.
You're not being a good person to you,
right? Exactly.
Yeah. So thank you, Auntie Tanya. She always telling some good shit on here.
Yeah,
I like her.
I like that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this has been another episode of Let Me Stay Focused. There's so much we've covered today. I don't even know what to make the pun before we go. Check your deeds. Don't let the rats in. Don't lie on your daughter.
Don't let the rats bite. Yeah, like, comment, share.
Apply for summer school.
Subscribe. Do all the things.
Tell us why you're interested.
Send us an email.
Yeah. We ain't got people needing advice in a while.
Letmestayfocused@gmail.com.
Invite us to your things.
Yep. Summertime's coming, so that means we popping out.
Yeah. Expect to see us.
Yeah.
Yeah. And don't be a hating ass bitch during the break. This has been another episode of Let Me Stay Focused podcast, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Peace.
Bye. Another episode of Let Me Stay Focused. Don't be a hating ass bitch during the break.
Peace.
Bye.